My name is Rochelle Desjardins, and today we're going to discuss award-winning books in the classroom.
I'm excited to share three incredible books with you today. First, Bridge to Terabithia by Katherine Paterson. Have You Ever Seen a Flower? By Shawn Harris. And my personal favorite, Mr. Wuffles by David Wiesner. These books, each an award winner, are not only beautiful stories, but also rich tools for learning and imagination. I'll give you a brief review of each book, tell you why I think they earned their awards, share classroom activity ideas, and finally, tell you why you'll want to add each one of these to your collection. Let's start with The Bridge to Terabithia, a Newbery Medal winning novel by Katherine Paterson. Set in rural Virginia, the story follows Jess Arnold, a fifth grade boy who dreams of being the fastest runner in his class. Jess's life changes when a new girl, Leslie Burke, moves into the neighboring farm. Leslie is different from anyone that Jess has ever met. She's imaginative and adventurous. Terabithia becomes a safe place where Jess and Leslie can fully express themselves and form a strong, trusting bond. Together, Jess and Leslie create an imaginary kingdom called Terabithia in the woods near their home. They make Terabithia their secret hideaway where they escape from their troubles at school and at home. The story unfolds, Jess is forced to face the unthinkable, which brings this beautifully told story to a powerful conclusion. Bridge to Terabithia explores friendship, imagination, and the realities of growing up. It's a book that speaks to young readers about both the joys and the sorrows of life, and it helps them see that even after loss, it's possible to keep moving forward. This book won the Newbery Medal because of its honest portrayal of friendship, loss, and healing. Katherine Paterson's writing is both tender and bold, addressing difficult themes in a way that is accessible for young readers and allows them to empathize deeply with both of the characters. Next, let's look at Have You Ever Seen a Flower by Shawn Harris. This book is a sensory journey through the experience of seeing a flower. The illustrations are vivid and almost surreal, drawing readers into a world where they can truly feel, smell, and touch each page. This is more than just a story about flowers. It's a celebration of curiosity and connection with nature. Using colored pencils as his medium, Harris takes readers on a radiant journey inside and out of a flower. In it, Harris asks us to consider whether we've really seen a flower by pushing us into investigating one up close, and in the process, taking a deeper look at ourselves. This book received a Caldecott honor for immersive illustrations. Finally, my favorite, Mr. Wuffles by David Wiesner, another Caldecott honor book. This story is unique because it's told almost entirely without words. Mr. Wuffles is a cat who ignores all of his toys until he finds a group of tiny little aliens hiding in his home. The illustrations are detailed and dynamic, showing the interactions between Mr. Wuffles and the aliens, who communicate in their own symbolic language. David Wiesner is known for his masterful visual storytelling, and Mr. Wuffles is no exception. The Caldecott honor was well deserved for this creative, wordless narrative that invites readers to interpret the story through its illustrations. It's a funny, imaginative, and visually captivating book that engages children's curiosity. Now, let's talk about some activities to bring these stories into the classroom and make them even more interactive and enjoyable for young readers. For Bridge to Terabithia, you can create a Terabithia corner in your classroom. Students can bring in items like rocks, leaves, or other found objects to build their own imaginary world. This encourages creativity and lets students create a space where they can share their ideas and stories, just like Jess and Leslie did. Another activity would be to have a friendship day where students write letters or draw pictures for their friends. It's a great way to talk about the importance of friendship, empathy, and supporting one another. For Have You Ever Seen a Flower? You can organize a nature walk where students collect small items and create their own nature journals. Back in the classroom, they can draw and describe these items, connecting them to the story's exploration of sensory experience. Have students create their own alien languages for Mr. Wuffles. Just like the aliens did in the book, they can write messages and share them with classmates, practicing creative thinking and nonverbal communication. Another fun activity could be a storytelling lesson where students bring their own toy or favorite object and invent a story about its adventures. This connects them to the imaginative storytelling that Mr. Wuffles encourages. Now, why should you go out and read these books? Well, each of these stories brings something very special to the table. Bridge to Terabithia teaches us about resilience and the importance of friendship, even in the face of loss. Have You Ever Seen a Flower? Reminds us to look closely at the beauty in the world and appreciate it with all of our senses. And Silly Mr. Waffles shows us that imagination and storytelling can take us on incredible adventures, even if they're happening right in our own homes. Each book opens the door to important conversations with young readers about friendship, empathy, and curiosity. They encourage creativity, exploration, and emotional growth. So, whether you're a parent, teacher, or a book lover, these award winning stories are a wonderful addition to any bookshelf. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy reading!